just very quickly, since I'm going to be doing the blog post about Canva and the full review about Canva print, I wanted to show you guys really quick how you can use Canva to do your graphics and how having Canva work and other things in place, even if you're using the free version, having some of your visual identity already set up will help you immensely. Now, I've already uploaded some pictures. I just took this in my backyard, as you'll see, and I just brightened them up a bit, but it took me 5 minutes. That's a whole different video, but I'll be able to show you guys exactly what I did right now. Here we go. So I want to make a cover for the blog post, and I want to make one or two graphics with things identified in them. I'll show you what I mean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply take this graphic. It's the Canva container that held the postcards. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go look at the last live video detailing my first impressions of Canva print, and you'll see exactly what I mean. This is what is going to hold the inside of the card. So I'm going to pull it over here. You saw that I just simply adjusted this. That's all I did, is simply put it on there, adjust it. If you want it to fill the entire box without having to adjust it, all you have to do is click on it, drag it over, and you see how it automatically filled that up? It's as easy as that. But I wanted it a little to the left so that I can put a title on here. And that's exactly what I intend to do. Let me see. Okay, done. So what I'm going to do is go to the elements, and I'm going to type in square. I'm going to click free only because I'm already paying for Canva work, and a lot of these things I can find elsewhere. But part of what's so convenient about this is that I know they do have free aspects and graphics that I can take advantage of. So I'm simply going to, that's not the right one. The graphics, I need a square that I can manipulate on both sides. So I click the square right here. It pops up right here, and as you can see, it has tabs to make it larger altogether, or it has tabs in the middle for the length and width of the box. Now I'm going to make this a little skinnier and pull it out like that. So all I have to do is bring it to the edge, and boom, I have my first title. Now to put text on here, of course, I'm going to use a shortcut. I'm going to press the letter T on my keyboard, and it's always going to bring a text box. So I'm going to put Canva print full review. I'm going to make this a little bigger, and then I'm going to change the font. And I don't want this to be upper and lowercase. I want this to be all uppercase. So I'm going to click more, and I'm going to come down to this lowercase and uppercase A. That is the symbol for making it all lowercase or uppercase. There we go. And I want to make this a little smaller now. So I'm going to put it down to 72. I'm going to bring it down even more. And I think 42 is just about good. So now here's where your visual brand identity comes in, because I'm going to change this color to be a little lighter, and I'm going to bring that in, and then I'm going to change the text of the color to blue. And I like the way that looks, so I'm just going to copy it and provide a text underneath it, because this is going to be the picture for the blog. And whenever you click on this particular blog post, this is going to be the first picture that you see, or if I leave the URL anywhere, this is what's going to pop up. Okay, so I wanted to be very clear what the blog is going to be about and what type of blog it is, and then put my own logo at the bottom. So I've done the title. Now I'm going to do what type of blog it is. So I'm going to simply copy and I'm going to make it a little shorter. So I'm going to bring that down and adjust it here. I'm going to also copy this text. So I'm going to click on it, click those three dots, and click copy. But I'm going to change it to another one of my branded fonts. And the beautiful thing about Canva Work, I get to upload my own fonts. So this is one of those things that, sometimes people say, I don't want to use Canva because everyone uses Canva and it looks the same. You can make anything very unique and unique to your business if you have branding and visual identity, and there is a difference. So the branding of whatever you do is the reason why you do anything, is the experience of your business, and the visual identity is the visual aspects that represent that. So here at DIY, we like to keep it simple. We like to keep it shabby chic. So things might be askew every now and then. Things might be geometric, but just a little off center, just to say, hey, you're doing it yourself. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it does have to be authentically you and done. So that's prevalent in everything that we do, okay? So I'm going to make this a little smaller. And as soon as I get, so I'm going to type in what type of blog it is. I'm going to have it as a business tool overview, because this is a tool that you can use for your business. It's an inexpensive tool that you can use to promote or advertise your business. So I'm just going to put it right there, and I'm going to maybe make it just a slightly bigger. There we go. Now I'm just going to go to the uploads and then scroll down. I think I want logos, so I'm going to go to folders. And since I have Canva Work, I can have as many folders as I want. And I do have them for each of the things that I'm involved in. So I'm going to go to the logos folder, and I'm going to click to add my logo for DIY Business Corner. And this is what I can put it right here, or I can put it over here, or I can put it right here. I kind of like it right here. And I can definitely put DIY Business Corner blog on here. So let me just click on here and press T. So DIY Business Corner blog. And I'm probably going to make this into uppercase and bring it down quite a bit. And then put this over here. Boom. That's it. That's what I'm going to put up for my blog post. Now, if I wanted to do it askew to keep in a little bit of the branding or the experience of, hey, it's not all the way perfect, but it gets the job done, I could do something like that. Okay? That's the first one. So now I want to make a visual that is just dialoguing the parts that are the contents of the Canva print box. So what I'm going to do is see which one works best. Does that have a lot of that has some room for us to annotate, I guess. And I can put that on. So there we go. So perhaps I want to do little boxes again for this. So what I'm going to do is take this, I'm going to click group together, and I'm going to click copy. That way I can just bring it down here, and for every piece of this particular package, I can annotate. I don't have to redo everything I just did on the first graphic. I can do it here. Okay? So now I'm going to simply put Canva print package contents.